Good morning, students. So, uh, I hope you have already celebrated the Durga Puja happily, and we wish you the happy belated happy that is the Durga Puja and enjoy all the things. Okay, whatever may be, but in this enjoyment also we have also exams. Okay, so the internal exam is going to be conducted on 2nd of the November. It is very important for everyone, and I hope you will be beside the enjoyment. You have also go without the studies and get prepared for the examinations. The examinations is totally of multiple objective types, so you have to go deep into the courses and that is focus each and every line so that you can get an idea about it. Okay, how to uh, give the examinations. Okay, so students, so today we'll discuss that is about uh, revision, that is the revision of the till now what we have covered. Okay, so students, let us start. So in SDM, in the first unit, we have covered there is a growing challenge of the sales and distribution in marketing, indispensability of the personal selling, buyer and seller relationship, and approaches to the territory coverage and the administrations. Students, we know that is before I going to that is we have already discussed that is what happened, the importance and the that is nature and the importance and nature of sales management. Okay, so we know that is in our daily life that is what happen. This goods and services are in term of sales and purchasing, and mostly this is not by the only 1%, at least 2% is required, that we know very well. One is purchaser and another is the seller. Okay, and this person who does these activities or the is known as the salesman, that we know, and the result is that is the actions of the sales as well also activities of the persons to be controlled and to be supervised, and the it is all by the what happens, that is the age the persons are involved in these activities. So there is above that to control the all the persons, there is a organization, that is a that is management paraphernalia is there in order to control this all, that is the activities of the sales and the sales. Okay, or that is the activities of the seller and the buyer. Students, because we know that is as it is a very important, we have to discuss that is all the things, that is how we have covered, that is the sales management, the importance of the sales management we know, because it facilitates the product of the price and also realize the profit and the help in generating the revenue of the company, as well also it helps in organizing organizational, focus on the organization's goal, that we know that also, and it also help in on the aim and the planning and the strategy regarding the achievement of the goal within the time frame only, that is framework. And sales team is also monitoring the customer preference, government policies, competitive situations. So many, there is the very importance is there, and lot of things that is importance we have already discussed in the classes. And we also say that is another important, that is the it develop and implement the sales corporation compensation, and interact that with all the department, and contribute the product to the delivery, to product delivery, and support the customer services and the finance. Okay, so this is one of the important that then after that is what happened, we have to discuss that is the nature. In this cases of the nature, we can say that is very important, because when you are going to the nature of the characteristic, we have to see that is it is a one goal oriented, that is goal oriented, because we know that is what happens, sales management is a specific purpose and intended to achieve for the achievement of the specific goals, and it is for the organization only. And there is also, it is a not a, there is a ending process, it is always a continuous process. The function of the management is always regularly, and it is we can say that it is a never ending process. Okay, and sales, that is the activities whatever be there, it should be systematic approach must be followed, it should be planned. Okay, and marketing management integration, there is also we have to, because marketing is a broader concept that we know, and marketing management is includes, that is all the activities what is related to that of the sales management. And we have also discussed that is what happened, that is the importance of the sales management, that is how, what are the importance of the sales management. We can say that is the realizes the organization objectives that you know, and managing the sales force, and it also leading to that is a better planning. Okay, without planning it cannot be success, that we know over that is all of you, all of us, we know that without the help of the planning, it can the concept, that is the objectives cannot be fulfilled, that we know. And always one of the things that is we can say sales management is also help in maximizing the sales also, because maximization of the sales means it lead to the what, the profit, it lead to the profit. So profit is highly essential. Okay, that is very important, we can say it. Okay, and also it build the strong relationship buyer and customer and the seller, there is some interpersonal relationship also it is there. And that is also what happened, it optimizes distribution, so many things, that is what we have to that is already discussed in this. Then topic that will go to, that is the objectives of the what, that is management, objectives of the sales management, objectives of the sales management. Objectives, in the objectives of the sales management we have to discuss is, that is what happened, how the persons those who are engaged in these activities, they are the very important, that we know very well. So how for that is the sales management is very, what are the objectives means, that we know it creates the revenue, we know that it increases the sales volume, it is also help in sustaining the profit, holding the profit also, and also it what happened, it help in the organizational growth, and it creates a market leadership also, and also what happened, it converting the prospectus to the customer. Okay, all the things. And also one thing very important, that is what happened, it motivate that the sales force, and that is it adding to the complement of the what, that marketing, what, that is the activities. So this is the what happened, that is we have already the mostly importance, that is the objective of the sales management. Thereafter we can say that is the functions of the sales management. Okay, in the cases of the functions of the sales management, functions of the sales management. My dear students, there is also a lot of work, or the forces, that is the functions are there, we can say. It is better, we can say, that is the preparing the sales plan. Okay, or that is whatever, that is mostly recruiting the right people to execute the rights, that is the execute the sales plan, training the people selected to build the that is complementary in achieving the target sets. Okay, and defining the sales territory, they have to work with the sales area. Okay, and specifying the sales quotas as well as that is be achieved for each territory, that is very important. And it is also defining the remuneration and rewards systems for the sales force. Okay, and providing the welfare and healthcare facilities to the sales force, devising a sales force development program. These are the very important. Also very important, that is what we have discussed in the function of the management, that is the sales planning, sales organizing, sales coordinating, managing the sales personnel or the staffing, and managing and controlling the personal sellings, directing, controlling, and also we have to say that is the analyzing and evaluating or the decision making. These are all the basically what we have to that is point in the case of the objective or the mostly the managerial function, and this is the very important. That is what happen we have to create. Okay, because that we know as a management students, we have already discussed about regarding the things. Okay, that is functions of the sales management. Then after that what happen we have to discuss, that is the what happen that is scope. In the case of the scope, we can say that is the what happen, there is a wide scope. We cannot that is say that it is a little scope, because sales department is not a single department, is a department which that is having a cooperation or the coordination with other department of the organization like production, advertising, and human resource development. All the things, all that is a department, because with the help of, because they are maintaining their own relationship with the sales management, the sales department maintaining the whole relationship with the other department in order to what carry out in order to fulfill its objective or to fetch the goal. And another we can say that is the marketing, coordinate with the advertisement, that is also there. Okay, marketing, it's mostly divided. There is mostly branching of advertising and the sales. They are also what can interrelated to each other. And that is, I already told you, that is the production and sales. One is producing the goods and another is selling the goods. There is a direct connection, that is the direct relationship between the production department and the what, that is the sales department. And we know that is the human resource department is also very essential, because you know how to create this right person, how to bring out the right person to the right job. That is a very important. So it is also the very important for the human resource management. Okay, but whatever maybe in the coming generation, you can say that is the sales management. There is a wide scope in the building a long-term relationship with the customer and creating the organizational structure, as well as the more more nimble and the mostly adaptable. And we know these are the things. But after that, what we have to see, that is what is the growing challenges of the sales and distribution in marketing. Okay, that is what happen, the growing challenges. The growing challenges of sales and distribution in marketing. We know that what happened, no company is exempted from the sales challenge, that we know very well. If the company is running, means it is with the sales team only, that is the product also. So what happened, what are the various challenges as today the sales and distribution is facing? Okay, it actually we can say that is organizations need to incorporate these changing sentiments into the sales strategy. The top challenges are faced by the sales representative while they were going to the marketing. Okay, mostly when they are going or involving in the marketing, they have to what happen, getting a response from the prospects, because the challenges is always compared, that is 2 to 3 years ago, and mostly despite of all the devices or communication technologies, and आजकल जो फिंगर टिप्स एट द कम्युनिकेशन टेक्नोलॉजीज जो अवेलेबल होते हैं द फिंगर टिप्स, पीपल्स आर वेरी लेस रेस्पॉन्सिव टू द मार्केटिंग पीपल्स. Sales representative also need to distinguish mostly the voices from the crowd and becoming trusted consultant that the customer can relate. If we'll say the best solution for it is the video prospecting. Okay. And also there is a closing deals. They are also most challenging that is the aspect as compared for the recent years we have find. As the market is increasing, people don't want to be sold. So consumer today preferring the legwork, that is the legwork themselves only, and they need becoming more intimately familiar with the challenges also, and that is also what happened very creative disturbance in the sales people facing a lot of challenges in it. And also prospecting the goodwill, a good lead also very important. Okay, that is they have to maintain the CRM, that is customer relationship management. You have to bring out it. Okay, they are very important for it. And also that is the SLA, that is the sales team must be do it. The SLA, service learning agreement, must be there with them. And engaging the multiple decision makers at the company also. Okay, because there are so many things are associated inside the organization and outside the organization, that is very important. We have to find it, and it is a major challenges to the sales representative. Okay, then another discussion we have to find it, that is the what personal selling. Students, personal selling is a mostly part of the communication mix. We know very well. It is a concern to that is persuasive communication. It is a two-way communication in mostly involving the individual and the social behavior, and it is creating the product awareness and stimulating interest and developing brand preferences as well as the negotiating price. More and more are there. The personal main objective of the personal selling, what I want to do the entire selling job, and to service the existing account, as also to search or to object to find the new customer, to secure and maintain the customer's cooperation in stocking and promoting the product line, and to assist the customer in selling the product also, that is a very important. Okay, and to keep customers informed on changes of the product, whatever product line or whatever may be the marketing strategy, and to provide the technical advices and assistance to the customer also, and to assist the training of the middlemen in the selling personnel. So setting the sales volume objective influences the quantitative personal sellings objective, that will be very important it. And if you can say the adjective of the mostly the advantages of the selling person is what an ability to close sell and ability to have hold the customer attention also, and immediately feedback and two-way communication must be also there. If you say what are the relevant situations in the product selling, if you say we have to make the personal selling very relevant, we have to find out that is the product situation, the market situation, the company situation, and a consumer behavior situation. That is a very important. You have to find it yet. Okay. Personal selling mostly is relatively very effective and economic in the following cases, where when the product is of high value, high unit value, and when the product is in the introductory state of its life cycle and requiring the creation of core demand, and the product requires personal attention in order to match the specific consumer needs, and product requires demonstration also, product requires after sales services, product has no beyond that is brand loyalty means or very poor brand loyalty, that we have to product situation have to find it also. Then marketing situations is also very important. Company is also selling to a small number of large size buyers also. Company is also sells in the small local market, is also in a government or in a institutional demands. and decide the middlemen or agents are not available in the market situations, also creating a waterfront personal selling. Company situation also we have to find it that the company cannot afford to have the large and regular advertising outlets, and one thing another company is not in position to identify and make use of the suitable non-personal communication media. Okay, if you will say about the consumer behavior, you can say that the purchase are valuable but infrequent, what we know. Okay, and consumer needs instant answer to its questions. Okay, so the salesperson must have ready to face all these challenges also. If you say about the process, that is the process of selling personal, the process of the personal selling that we know, students, that starts with the perspective that we know, then pre-approach. Okay, prospecting means what happens, it is identify the potential qualified customer, and is the first step of the personal selling process. They have to make because it is the duty of the sales people to convert that is what prospectation to the customer. That is very very important, we can say. And another, that is what happened, pre-approach. First of all, after converting, that is the what happened, prospect ready, they get the prospectus, final prospectus, then have to get the pre-approach, then the presentation, then negotiating and the handling objective is a very very important task for the sales force. And after the closing sales also, then after what happened, the follow should be there. And compensation is also very very important, because whatever they are about in the discounts or whatever, they have to find it also. If you say that is the role of the personal selling in marketing, we can say that is these are the acting of the two-way communication. Personal attention must be there, and detailed demonstration must be founded. Okay, and complementary to other promotional activities, and immediate feedback must be also there, and individual services must be there. There should be a flexibility in presenting or sales stock at the presentation that must be understood. And we have to build the customer confidence also, and there is also triple reward, and that also improving the images. So my dear students, these are the things whatever the personal selling we have to highlight. That is whatever the we have given the topic, that is the notes. You go thoroughly and you find that is questions, and in what way that is clearly understanding means you have to better to choose the right to give the multiple choice questions also. And we know that is another important part, that is the buyer and seller diet, or that is the relationship. Diet means what happens is a situation where two people are interact, mostly that we know very well, and so many, that is market research or marketing research persons, they have also elaborated, or that is defined the marketing, that is the personal and the seller, buyer and the seller relationship. Okay, but justly I am telling about there is a close relationship, that is salesperson determine the consumer's needs. Three important things. There is some direct relationship between the salesperson and the consumer. That is the salesperson determines the consumer need. Salesperson present the information and answers consumer questions, and salespersons and consumer conclude the transaction. These are the very very important thing. Good communication is the best way for the successful of the marketing. That is very very important. Okay. And when we are talking about it, the salesperson and the buyer's direct relationship, we have to extend the literature research. You have to view the process of being influenced by both the salesperson and the buyers. And its personal characteristic mostly included the personalities, values and attitude and the past experience, like and role set requirement, and interact with the personal characteristic that to save the needs and the expectations. And if you will say there is some categorized in the buyer and the seller positions, we have to say the service selling, developmental selling, as well as the mostly the basically development selling, but the requiring the user creativity selling, that we can say. Oh, so in the service selling, we can say that is the inside order taker. Okay, means that is the weight of the mostly customer, and they are also delivering the persons, mostly arranging the delivering the products, merchandising the sales persons. These are the thing. And another thing, in the case of the developmental, they are very creative. The sales persons are very creative. Okay, and this should not be involved in any politicals or in whatever may be, because they are always facing to the challenges, and they have the what happened mostly showing the improvement of the customers as well as the company. Okay, what are the various approaches to territory coverage and the administration? We can say that it is the background. So many methods are there. In the methods, we can say discuss about the breakdown approach method. It is just the opposite direction. It starts with the overall sales forecast for the entire company, and the term derived from that the projections also, and to the total marketing potentials also. That is a very important, and this approach may be very satisfactory for the industrial good producer that desire the selective. And another important, that is the we can say that is the incremental approach. It is the concession of the most appealing. Okay, and with the approaches, the additional territories are created as long as the marginals also. And another approaches, that is the market build-up approach, is very important, and the workload approaches. It is mostly designed by the WJ Tailing, and it is performed by the sales persons. And the optimal call frequencies for each, that is customer, are very estimated here, and it is must be located at the geographically as well as the volume, arrangement of the volume wise and the value wise. These are the things very important. And we know that is another, in the workload approaches, there is selecting the specific geographical unit, and we have to find out the account analysis also, and we have to find that is the developing the salesperson, and combining the geographical control unit in the sales territory, and more and more. So this is about the what happened, that is we have discussed in the first unit. So very one thing we can show, very important point, that is we have to discuss, that is the growing challenges of the sales and distribution marketing, indispensability of the personal selling, buyer and seller relationship, and approaches to the territory coverage and the administrations. And in the second unit, we have to see students. In the second unit, we have to discuss about the planning of sales force, organizing of sales force, then recruiting of sales force, and training and development, training of sales force. Students, let us discuss about the sales force and the sales force management. Mostly, according to the AMA, the American Marketing Association, the planning, direction, and the control of the personal selling activities of the business, which includes recruiting, selecting, training, assigning, rating, supervising, etc. These are the included or applied to that of the personal sales force. It is the sales force who it is provided by the company who have a personal link to the customer. The very important aspect or assets or the major component of the things. The sales force of the firm play a very crucial role and covering some of the objectives also that we know very well. Because they have to keep and maintain continuous contact and business relationship with both the existing and the potential customer, to understand and collect regularly information about the customer needs also that we know very well. So the most basic objectives of the sales force is to determine how well individuals, salespersons have been performed. To determine the specific training and the counseling need to the individual salespeople. To provide the information for effective human resource planning also. To advise sales force work expectations, to motivate the salespeople, to help the salespeople in setting and the career goals. More and more things we have to say. Let us discuss about what is the planning. Because we know sales force planning is the process including the forecasting, developing and the implementing and the controlling by which the firm ensures the right number of the peoples as well as the right kind of the peoples as well as the right place. They have to be deputed at the right place and the right time also. In order to make the work very efficiently and that is to run the work very smoothly. The main features we can say that is very important. It is easy to use and strategy report are to be generated automatically and chart the forecast sales. That is a very important thing. So we have to say it, okay. And there are very objectives of the sales force planning. We can say defining the job role and the responsibility. And you have to identify the staffing level also, and you have to increase the efficiency in the human resource also, and you have to improve the resource allocations also. And if you find that there is various techniques of the sales force or the sales forecasting, that is the various. It is widely divided into qualitative and the quantitative that we know very well. That is already explained. Okay, we have to find the jury of the executive opinion, the Delphi techniques, poll of the sales force opinion, and the survey of the consumer buying plan. Okay, as well also we can say that is what happened in the quantitative. We can say that is the projection of the past sales. That is what happened in time series analysis and exponential smoothing and regression analysis. And that is also what happened EMB, that is the econometric model building. These are the various techniques or where the planning can be success, that we know. And if you go to the details, then easily you can understand. I have already explained you. Okay, so one thing we have to say it, that is when you are going all the things, the sales planning. So my dear students, jury and executive opinions means what happened? One type of that is it is a high ranking. That is 2 steps. Forecasting this method में high ranking executive होना है और एक जो कि estimate the probable sales, or that is an average estimate that should be calculated. Okay, and it is a very easy and very quick to turn out the forecast very quickly. And another, it is a very flexible approaches if the company is so young and that is not yet accumulated. Okay, and in the Delphi techniques that we know very well, there is a important techniques. Okay, and it is developed by the Rand corporations. Okay, and predicting the futures. That is the Delphi techniques, and it is selected by for the expertise. Okay, the panel of expertise respond to the sequence of the questionnaires in which they have to respond. Okay, And in the poll of Salesforce opinion, that is also very, very important. Practically, sales manager have to see it, because forecasting responsibility is a side who produce the result. And there is a merit in utilizing the specialized, okay. And there is what when the methods are easy to break down the according to the product, territory, and customer, middleman, and sales force. Not generally, we can say that is a trained to do the forecasting and influenced by the current business conditions also, and often ever of the broad change taking places in this process, okay, or in this method that we have to discuss, that is the poll of the Salesforce. And survey we have to make in the case of the survey of the customer buying plan. Third method we can say that you have to find out how many people are, how many we can build the customers, that you have to find it in the, we have to make the survey before you are going to market. That is a very, very important, because you have to face the direct user here only. The survey also need should be tempered by the management also, we can say specialized knowledge, and by complemented changes in the marketing program that also we know. And projections of the past sales that we know. This method is also sales forecasting very variety to form, and okay, and we can last sales year and how today, that is a presented sales, we can also differentiate it as things. So these are the various techniques what we have to, that is implemented in the what, that is sales planning. The very important part is the structure, that is the organizing, how to build. Because the main objective of the business firm is to sell effectively its goods and services, and consume it at the reasonable prices, so as to long business understanding operate on a small scale, okay. Generally, organization is a structured process in which the individual interact with each other and achieving the stated objectives. If we say about the needs and importance to enable the top management to devote the more and more policy makings, as well as to advise and fix authority among the subordinates also. So students more and more, because to make the sales routine, to make the sales, stimulate the sales effort and supervise the sales effort, these are the very, very important, that is importance of the organization structure, okay. And if you will say, that is the structure is very, very important, okay, because when we are going to the structure, we have to see that is the nature and size of the firm, method and distributions and advertisement of the firm, financial condition of the firm, selling policy of the firm, okay. So, and another thing we can say, that is personality of the sales manager as well also. These are the very, very important. And structure, we know that is what happen when we are going. So that is all the things we have to find out. The functions should be divided into the market research for the advertising, the sales promotion, as well as that is recruiting and training, credit and collection. These are the very, very essential functions to be carried out in the organization, okay. So what are the very steps in order to, that is establish the sales structure? So begin means with the historical profit, company's allegiance, and the overall organizations, that we top management philosophy of the firm, which must be it must be found. And we have to find, that is analysis the requirement of the company according to the sales size, and we have to say that is the what happen, that is approach the potential of the company, and also we have to find the impact on the, what is the impact of the on the financial, technical, scientific and human resource and existing currently. So these are the students, and we know that is what are the types of the structure. That is very, very important things you have to categorize it. When we are discussing about the types of the sales organization structure, we have to see about the three things. That is the one, that is the line sales organization, and another, that is the line and staff sales organization, and another functional sales organization, and fourth, that is the committee sales organizations. So lines is the line sales organization. It is one of the oldest and the simplest sales organization structure that we know very well, and it is widely used in the small firms, okay, and smaller firms within the smaller number of the selling personnel. That is the line sales organization. Okay, it is the very simplicity in the lining organizations and maintaining the main reason for its size. Okay, and whereas you can say that is the line and staff. Line, that is the sales organization, and line and staff sales organization. It is found in the mostly large as well the medium size firm. And substitutionally, what happens if the one that is a newborn organization is going on developing or the improving, there also you can say that the line sales organization से lines and staff organization को भी हम convert कर सकते हैं. Okay, because mostly these structures provide the sales executive with a group of mostly super specialists. Okay, the specialist experts of the sales organizations. Okay, the main advantages of this mostly you can say that is the relieve the burden. Okay, and it is widely what happen work. Okay, there should be a less difficulties arises. Okay, with the help, because the experts are in the side by side. The experts are what happen, they have to guide their juniors. Okay, so basically I have already explained with the some of the things as a showing in the tables that we know very well. And it may be the costly and the administrative expenses, but somehow to do what happens, it provides a very specialist experts in this field. And in the case of the functional, it is based on the premises and functional sales organization, and mostly sales people that receive the instructions from the several executives, and the main, it is what happen assigned to the experts whose guidance the sales people can develop themselves also. One thing and another, this is the sales structure. Okay, and when we are discussing about the recruiting the sales force, the very important part, it is a procedure to obtain the good number of people with the potential capability of becoming the good sales personnel. Okay, because right selection is the right objectives, that we know very well. If we select the right person and to put them into the right work, then organizations, that is objectives, can be fulfilled. So many factors are also related to this recruiting policies. We can say find the number of recruiting desired, recruiting sources कहाँ से आएंगे, किस मेथड पे recruiting, why we need also recruitment, then इसका cost, recruitment cost कितना होगा वो भी देखना है, size of the sales organization भी देखना है, rate of turnover की देखना है, forecasting करना है sales volume को, government policies, and there is a personal policies of the what mostly computer organization. These are the various factors which are very helpful in the case of the recruiting policies. But there are some processes there. Recruiting process के लिए हमें first of all हमें देखना है कि conducting a job analysis. Before what happen, we have to analyze the environment in which the salesperson has to work it. What is the nature of the customer that to be contacted, and what kind of problems they have, that we have to find it. What degree of knowledge, skill, potentials is very essential, that we have to keep it. Because determining the duties and the responsibilities that is expected, it is mostly in the sales personally. Okay, and after that is what happened. The conducting a job analysis, you have to prepare a job description also. Okay, because the result of the formal job analysis is the job description, and it is used in the mostly recruiting, selecting, training, compensating, and evaluating. Okay, and developing, we have to develop a set of the job qualifications also. Okay, determining these qualifications, probably whatever difficulties aspect must be there also. And also what happened, we have to attend the pool of applications so that it will be very easy to pick out the right persons through the various processes there. Okay, when you are finding the various sources of the recruitment, you can say that is the persons within the company. That is also, I have already explained you, inside the company also there is a good resource of the recruitment process. and from the competitors also we can get it also. Okay, our that is we have to find the good, that is आजकल मार्केट में जिस तरह की माने कट थ्रोट कंपटीशन होता है, उस कंपटीटर से ही हमें अपना सुझाव निकालना है, और हम भी वहीं से ही क्या दैट इज राइट पर्सन को ला सकते हैं. चलो, उसका मेरिट डिमेरिट भी है, मैंने एक्सप्लेन कर चुका हूं मैंने. ओके, और नॉन कॉम्पिटिटिव कंपनीज से भी मिल जाता है राइट कैंडिडेट. एंड आल्सो वी आर गेटिंग द एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशंस एंड एडवर्टाइजमेंट एंड एम्प्लॉयमेंट एजेंसीज आल्सो देयर. सिलेक्शन कैसे किया जाए? अरे सेल्स फोर्स को सिलेक्शन करने के लिए हमें इनिशियल स्क्रीनिंग इंटरव्यू करना है फर्स्ट, पहले. ओके, द company to company depend upon the mostly sizes, but what happen, that the formal interview, that is the initial screening interview करना है. इसके बाद एप्लीकेशन वेरीफाई करना है, एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म को डालना है, उनको हमें देखना है एक्चुअली व्हाई डू यू वांट द जॉब, व्हाई डू दे वांट द चेंजेस द जॉब, व्हाट इज द expectations they required, either the company is deserving or not, that we have to find it. In the marketing, travel is very very important. Are they willing to travel or not? Are they willing to transfer or not, etc. So many questions are there that is mentioned in the application form. And that also what happened, giving a wide knowledge about the what that is the sales people or the new applicants. And after that what happened, in-depth interview is also there, and reference checks very very important, and physical examination. Then after that is what happened, final test. Okay, so after selecting, another important that is the what happens, sales team. उनको तैयार करना चाहिए. तैयारी कैसे किया जाए? जो लोग सिलेक्टेड हुए उनको प्रॉपर ट्रेनिंग किया जाए, प्रोडक्ट नॉलेज, मार्केट नॉलेज. ओके, more you have to students, I have already discussed you about the things that is regarding the what SC. Okay, SCMEE, this one very very important means that is किस तरह की मैंने बताऊंगा मैं तुम्हें, क्योंकि उनको तैयार करना है. they have to, because they have to face the direct to the customer. If they don't have any knowledge about the product or the companies or the market, so it is very difficult for them to to face the challenges. So तैयार करने के लिए हमें यहाँ पे सेल्स ट्रेनिंग के लिए A for aim of training, C we have to discuss about the content of the training, M method of training, then E the education and evaluation of the training. That is very very important. In the case of the when you identifying the trainings, the initial training is very very important, very very required because of the job specifications, and you have to find the trainee's background as well as the experience. Okay, and we can say that is what happened, that is the sales related marketing process also very very important. And you know, that is what happened, deciding the training contents, what the training must be on what, because from beginning on already that is what I told you, that is what happened. The sales force team must have the wide knowledge about the product, must have the techniques of the sales, as well as the what of the market knowledge as the company's incorporation. That should be very very important. Without these things, a sales person cannot go to the direct market or direct face to the customer. Is because the customers are ready to put the questions, and what happened, the sales peoples, they have ready to answer the questions. If they fumble, if they were unable to answer, it create a what, something very odd or negative of the prospects. Okay, so the training methods is also there, lecture method, personal conference, demonstration, role playing, case discussion, then input to discussion, gaming on the training, customer. So many things we have already discussed. Okay, so after that what happened, we can say that is these are the very very important things. Thereafter we have to say that is the what happened, the development of the sales force is also very very important things. Okay, and already you have see that is how, what, in what way that is the development must be funded. So these are the things, students, according to the what happened till now. We are covering all the things. Okay. So I hope that is we have to go for the detailed topics what we have already mentioned, and get ready for the examination. Take the importance of the examinations. Okay. I hope you will go through the studies, the notes, and one request, that is you have to take the importance, and all the students must have to be appeared the examination. Thank you. Have a nice day.